This video is all about one, finding the area of a triangle ABC, and also finding the area of triangle ABD and triangle ACD in terms of K. If AD is equal to K, and AD is a bisector of angle A, so we bisect this angle A equally. So now the problem is that in triangle ABC, B is equal to 6 centimeter, C is equal to 8 centimeter, and angle A is equal to 60 degree. So find the area of the triangle. Let AD be the bisector of angle A, where D lies on BC, and AD is equal to K. Find the area of the triangle ABD and ACD in terms of K. Hence, show that AD is equal to 24 root 3 divided by 7. So now let's begin. Now we have a triangle. You have A, B, and C. Then there is a D here. Now this angle is divided equally, and the angle A is 60. So here will be 30, here will be 30. So if you add them together to give you 60. So it's bisected. It is bisected. So when it's bisected, the angles are equal. So now the bisected angle should be equal. So now that is why I put in 30, 30. So now we have here, let's look at, you say B is 6 and C is 8. So this is C, your C is here, so here is 8 centimeter. B, here is B, so B is what, 6 centimeter. So now let's say B is equal to 6 what centimeter, and C is what, 8 centimeter, and angle A is equal to what, 60 degree. Now the first question was that let's find the area of ABC and triangle ABC. So area of triangle ABC will now be equal to, we're going to use the formula for area, will now be half the product of these two sides, which is, here is what, here is C, this is B. So the product of B times C times sine of the included angle, the angle between those two lines, those two sides, so which is what, A. So this is the formula. So this is equal to half times what, 8 times 6 times sine 60. So now let's look at, now you know, if you have here to be 60 degree, here should be 2, here is 1, here is root what, 3. So now sine 60 is root 3 divided by 2, because you know sine of an angle, let's say sine 60 is equal to what, opposite all over hypotenuse. So the opposite to this angle is what, root 3 all over 2. So sine 60 is root 3 all over 2. So now we'll now say half times 8 times 6 times root 3 all over 2. So these 2 cancels itself. 1, 2 cancels 8 is 4. 2 cancels itself. 1, 2 cancels 4 is 2. So you now have 12 root what, 3. So this is 12 root 3 centimeters squared. So that is the area. This is the area of triangle ABC. Now the next question, and here is K, because AD is K, so there is K. The next question was we should find the area of triangle ABD and ACD in terms of K. Hence, show that AD is equal to B. So now, the next question is now we'll now find the area of triangle ABD. So this triangle ABD. Now we have this side, and it is in terms of K. We have this side which is AD, and we have this side which is 8. So we will now use half times the product of these two sides that is given. So now you have, let me call it AB times AD times sine of this included angle, which is sine angle BAD, and which is 30. So now this, you have half times AD is 8 times what? Sorry, AB is 8, AD is what? K, times sine what? 30. So you say half times 8 times what? K times sine 30. If you look at here is 30, here is 90, so here is 30. So now, because here is 90 minus this angle here, which is 30. So now sine 30, this is opposite to this angle 30, so 1 all over 2, so is half. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 divided 8 is, it will now be 2k centimeter square. So this is the area of this triangle. Area of triangle ABD. Now let's look at the area of triangle ACD. Area of triangle ACD will now be half times the product of these two sides. So we have AD times what? AC. So let me say AC times AD sine of the included angle. And the included angle is CAD. So CAD. So angle CAD. Now you now have half times AC is 6 times AD is K times sine what? 30. Now this sine 30, you have 2 times 6 times half times 6 times K times sine 30. We got it to be half. So 2 divided itself 1, 2 divided here is 3. So we now have 3k all over 2. So this is 3 over 2k centimeters square. So this is the area, which can also be written in another form to be 1.5k centimeters square. So that is the area of triangle ACD. Now let's look at the other one. Let me just draw a diagram here. We have here to be our K, here to be 8, here 6. So you have here A, B, C, and D. Now we have the whole of here to be 60. So let me just say in triangle ABC, angle BAC is 60 degrees. Now, which is equal to angle A. Now let's look for side BC. Side BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square minus 2 times AB times AC cos angle A, which I can also write in this form. The BC is A square, the BC square is A square, then the AC is C square plus B square minus 2 times BC cos A. So A square will now be C square. Now the C is equal to 8 centimeter. The B is equal to 6 centimeter. Now you now have 8 square plus 6 square minus 2 times 8 times 6 times what? Cos A, which is 60. So now we now have 64 plus 36 minus, this is 2 times 48 will give you 96 cos 60. So this is 100 minus 96 times cos 60. Now you have here 1, here is 16, here is 2, here is root 3. So cos 60 is what? Adjacent all over hypothesis. So the adjacent to 60 degree here is 1 all over the hypothesis, which is 2. So this is half times half. So we now have 100 minus 96 times 1 all over 2. This will give us 100 minus 48. So this is the same thing as saying 52, 52, sorry. So that means A square is equal to 52. Now taking the square root of both sides, you have A to be equal to square root of what? 52. So since negative is not part of the solution, we're not going to introduce negative because the answer is supposed to be plus or minus root 52. Now 52 is the same thing as 4 times 13. So this expression in short form is the same thing as saying root 4 times root 13. And root 4 is 2. So you have 2 root 13. So that means the A is equal to 2 root what? 13. Now let's go to the next page. So now you have, here is what? Here is A, B, C, D. Here is K. So the whole of here now we have gotten 2 root 13. Now here is 8 centimeter, while here is 6 centimeter. Now let's assume, let BD be equal to what? M. So if BD is equal to M and BC is equal to BD plus DC. Now then DC will now be equal to BC minus BD, which will now be 2 root 13. BC is 2 root 13 minus BD, which is what? M. So now we now have this, we have DC to be what? 2 root 13 minus M. Why this is M? Now since AD is a bisector, there is a ratio where you say, that is, if AD bisects angle A equally, then now it now means that AC divided by AB is equal to BC divided by BD. Or you can say AB divided by AC is equal to BD divided by BC. So interchangeably, they are all the same. Now, if you look at, they are the same. So now, but well, I want to make use of this one. So now, my AC here is what? 6 divided by my AB here is 8. Is equal to my DC here is 2 root 13 minus what? M. Divided by my BD is M. So since we have gotten this like this, what I can also express this expression on the left hand side as 2 root 13, on the right hand side as 2 root 13 m minus m divided by m. So this will cancel out. You have 1 here, 1 here. So it will now be 2 root 13 divided by m minus 1. So that means we'll have 6 all over 8 equal to 2 root 13 divided by m minus 1. So if you move this minus 1 to this other side, you have 6 all over 8 plus 1 equal to 2 root 13 all over m. Now, if this expression here is the same thing as saying 6 all over 8 plus 8 all over 8. So 8 divided itself is 1. So this still remains as 1. So you have 2 root 13 all over m. Now, the denominators are the same. You just say 8. If the denominators are the same, you add the numerators, which will give you what? 14. So this is equal to 2 root 13 all over m. So if we reverse this, okay, let me cross multiply. If I cross multiply, I will have 14m is equal to 16 root 13. So m is equal to 16 root, okay, root 13 all over 14. So, or let me just simplify it further. Let me say 14m is equal to 16 root 13. Now divide all through by 14. This will cancel out. You have m equal to 16 root 13 all over 14. So 2 can divide this is 8. 2 divide this is 7. So you have 8 root 13 all over 7. So that means m is equal to 8 root 13 all over 7. So an 8 and m is equal to BD, and DC is equal to 2 root 13 minus m. So which is equal to what? 2 root 13 minus 8 root 13 all over 7. So this will give us what? 7 times this will give us 14. 7 times this will give you 14. 14 minus this, you have 6 root 13 all over 7. So we have gotten BD to be 8 root 13 all over 7 and DC to be 6 root 13 all over what? 7 centimeter. Now let me now draw a line like this. Let me draw the triangle again. You have here as K. Here now we have gotten here. This is A, B, C, D. We've got this to be what? 8 root 13 all over 7. Now, and here to be what? 6 root 13 all over 7. So, but there is a formula. Let's say here is C, here is B, and the whole of here is A. So there is a formula. We're going to apply Stewart Theorem. Which says that C square times DC plus B square times BD is equal to A times what? K square, which is AD plus BD times DC. So this is the formula, the Stewart theorem. So now this Stewart theorem, we're not going to apply it to solve this particular problem, to find the value of K, because that was, when you check the problem, AD is the value of K, and we are looking for the value of K, which is AD. So that is it. So now let's now complete the questions. Impute the values. We know that B is equal to 6 centimeter, C is equal to 8 centimeter, and now we have gotten BD and DC. So now let's continue. We will now have here to be 8 square times DC is 6 root 13 all over 7 plus 6 square times 8 root 13 all over 7 equal to A, which is 2 root 13. So we'll have A to be what? 2 root what? 13 centimeter. That is what we got here. That is what we got here. A to be this. So now we have applied it. Now here is K square plus BD, which is 8 root 13 all over 7 times CD, which is 6 root 13 all over 7. Now here will be 82. Now we'll use our calculator. 8 square is 64. 64 times 6. 64 times 6 will give us 384. So root 13 all over 7 plus 6 square is 36. So 36 times 8 will give us 288 root 13 all over 7. It's equal to 2 root 13. Then here in bracket you have K square plus 8 times 8 is 48. Root 13 times root 13 will give you 13. So 13 times 48 will give us 624. So then 7 times 7 will give us 49. So that is it. So now let's go to, see now this one, since the denominators are the same, we'll add this. So we have 384 root 13 plus 288 root 13 divided by 7. Since the denominators are the same, we'll add the powers. So equal to 2 root 13 bracket open K square plus 624 divided by 49. Now if you add this together, it will give us, so 384 plus 288 will give us 6. Will give us 672 root 13 divided by what? 7 equal to 2 root 13 bracket open k square plus 624 divided by 49. Now let's divide both sides by 2 root 13. So this will cancel out this. So this expression here is also written as 672 root 13 divided by 7 times this one, this 2 root 13. So this will cancel out this. You now have here to be k square plus 624 divided by 49. Now this will cancel out. You now have 2 cancels itself 1, 2 cancels here, you have 3, 3, 6. So 3, 3, 6. So now that means what we have now is 3, 3, 6 divided by 7 equal to k square plus 624 all over 49. So let's move this to this other side. You now have 3, 3, 6 all over 7 minus 624 all over 49 equal to k square. So now let's find what is the LCM of the denominator 7 and 49. So this LCM is 49. Now 7 divided 49 will give you 7. 7 times 336. 336 times 7 will give us 2352 minus 624 is equal to what? K square. So we can now exchange by saying k square is equal to 2352 minus 624 divided by 49. So now minus 624. So 2352 minus 624 will give us 1728 divided by 49. That means k square is equal to 1728 divided by 49. So now let's take the square root of both sides. You now have here to be k. And k, we're going to discard the negative value. Now, this expression can also be written as the square root of 1728 divided by the square root of 49. And 1728 is the same thing as 576 times 3. So the square root of 576 times 3 divided by the square root of 49. Now, the square root of 576 times 3 can also be written according to the sort rule. It's also been written as the square root of 576 and the square root of 3 divided by the square root of 49. The square root of 576 is 24. Square root of 3 divided by square root of 49 is 7. So k is equal to AD, which is equal to what? 24 root 3 all over 7. So this is the final answer. This is the final answer. Thank you for watching till the end. Have a nice day.